How about a nice children's story with a valuable lesson? There were three little mountains. Actually, I shouldn't say little. They were pretty good-sized mountains, in fact. And they lived on a little island in the vast Pacific Ocean. And I guess if I'm going to say the mountains are not little, I shouldn't say the island is. Because if an island has three large mountains on it, it has to be a pretty good-sized island. The oldest mountain was named Val, and he was a volcano. The second oldest mountain was named Ike, and he was so tall he was covered with a peak of ice and snow. And the third and youngest mountain was named Rose, because she was covered in beautiful fields of flowers. In case you were wondering why Val was not the tallest of the three mountains, since he was the oldest, it's because every time someone would point out that Ike was taller, he would blow his top and lose a few inches. Or if people complained that he was covered in rock instead of green fields of grass and flowers like Rose, he would erupt in anger and lose some height in the process. And so, even though Val was the oldest of the three, he was also the shortest. Now, Val didn't want to get mad so easily. Deep down, he was actually a pretty kind-hearted mountain. He liked the villagers, but the trouble was, Val never noticed his anger building up until it was already spilling out. One second, he'd hear someone say, "Ike's Peak is just so majestic." And the next second, boom! The whole island would be shaking and smoking, and everyone would be running for the boats. Ike and Rose loved their older brother, but they were starting to get worried. Every time Val erupted, he lost a little more height, a little more shape. His once proud peak was starting to look lopsided, like a sandcastle somebody had stepped on. And if he kept erupting like he was, he might no longer be a mountain at all. The villagers were frustrated with Val, because whenever he would get mad, ash would rain down on the village, burning homes. Lava would flow, destroying trees, plants, and anything else in its path.